guys, good morning. It is Thursday. I guess it's not really morning anymore. I slept in late this morning because I was up editing till 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just posted my top 10 favorite drugstore makeup video, and now I decided I would do a get ready with me video, kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm gonna do my makeup because I'm going to film some videos. So I'm filming this, and then I think I'm gonna do a story time video about my experience working at Disney World, and then I'm going to possibly maybe do like a hair tutorial on how to do like different like braided hairstyles. So I'm just, that's why I look so tired though, because I was up till 2. So I'm just moisturizing my face before I start my makeup application. If you have dry skin like me, I think a lot of people with dry skin, I used to be one of them who, when I wore makeup back in the day, would say like that their face was just like really dry and didn't like the way it felt when you put on makeup. If you're just prone to having dry skin like me, definitely moisturizing with a good moisturizer beforehand is a really good way to help with that. So the first one that I use is the one I'm using now. It's my Pond's for dry skin, and it's just the regular rich hydrating facial moisturizer, and I think this one is actually for sensitive skin. I love this one. It's super moisturizing, but doesn't make me feel or look oily when I have my makeup on, which I know is a struggle for some lotions when it comes to moisturizing. The next one that I'm going to be using is my oil-free moisture with sunscreen SPF 15 by Neutrogena. I think I'm going to go for more of a bold look today. I think I'm kind of just going to wing it and see how it comes out. I don't have anything specific planned. I was just kind of looking up ideas on Pinterest. And I think I'm just going to start and hope it comes out okay. So you guys can go on this journey with me. So usually what I do, once my lotion's applied, I apply my NYX primer spray. And that's just gonna help. It's a primer, so it's just like, you know, like the liquid primers that you rub on your face. That's just gonna help your makeup set better, stay better all day. And then I am gonna go in with my Mixy Fixing Mist. This also helps if you have dry skin. I'm only gonna apply this one before I add my makeup though, because I am doing, I think, a more bold, darker look today. And I have noticed that when I use a lot more makeup, like when I have like bold face, that because this is supposed to add moisture into your face, I feel like for me on my skin personally, it does make my makeup smudge a little bit because it's moisturizing it. So I usually use this mainly when I'm doing more of like a natural look. It's great for that. Let's see, I think I am going to use, since I'm going for a bolder look today, I think I am going to use one of my foundations. Actually the only foundation that I own. I need to go out and look for some more. This is my Mary Kay foundation Time Wise, and I'm not sure what color it is. It's Ivory 5. So it works good for me, but I do want to go out and find some drugstore brands that I like as well, so I can maybe do a review on that for you guys too. Because I know before I was even a YouTuber myself, I was obsessed with YouTube because it was so helpful in finding me find affordable products that still worked good. Because, you know, like brands like MAC and Sephora, you know, Kat Von D, all those like high-end like brands are really great and they work really well, but you know, they're very expensive too, and most people can't just go out and buy all those makeup products. So it's good to know what brands are good quality when it comes to drugstore as well, to save money and still get a good look. So I only use a little bit of foundation, and it's gonna go like that. And I kind of just pat it until it's like almost all over my face. And then I start rubbing it in. And then once I've done that, I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and just make sure that everything is evenly distributed on my face. And the beauty blender is great for that. Kind of go up the ears a little bit. Something that I just started doing recently. Not realizing that that's part of my face too, so I should probably blend up a little bit into my ears so my ears are the same color as my face and my neck. Next, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. A good trick is to draw it in triangles underneath your eyes. I know it's hard for you guys to see that in this lighting. It just kind of helps it blend better, and I'm not exactly sure why, to tell you the truth. I just, you know, I'm self-taught. I'm not a makeup artist or anything. Everything that I know and do on my channel is self-taught from videos that I have watched in the past on YouTube. That's why I love YouTube so much. Like, there are so many amazingly talented people on YouTube that don't even have, like, you know, that didn't even go to like cosmetology school or anything. Like, and there's, if you went to cosmetology school, that's amazing. Like, I wish I would have gone to cosmetology school. It's something I always wanted to do. But it's just so cool that in our day and age, like with our generation, there's so much access to like YouTube videos and how-tos and DIYs, and you can really self-teach yourself, and that's just what I've done over the years. And it's just cool to see so many people on YouTube that are such great like makeup artists or hairstylists or multiple different things, and they're not even like certified in it. They just teach themselves from watching YouTube videos, and I think that's so cool. All right, so now that that's blended, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Air Spun powder. Freaking awesome. I talked about this in my top 10 video. If you want to know why, you can go watch it. But I use this to bake. So we're gonna go ahead and bake our under eye area. And I'm going to do my eyelids too, because I'm gonna be using quite a bit of eyeshadow today. My forehead. Baking is great if you have like problem areas that you know that always get shiny throughout the day. If there's an area that you know always gets shiny by the end of the day, bake. Bake that area. It's a miracle worker. So I'm gonna let that bake for a couple minutes, and then I am actually going to take a little bit more powder and just put powder on the areas that I'm not baking to take away the shine. Next, I'm going to do my contour. I'm going to contour my face with my Bare Minerals bronzer. If you're new to like contouring, or a really good trick is to like literally make a face like that, because it helps show like where your natural cheekbone ends, and you kind of just want to follow that line. Sorry the lighting's not the best, guys. I'm still working on getting a good quality camera. Gustavo and I just bought a new bed, so I can't really just go out and buy a new camera. I've wanted one so bad, and it was kind of between those two things, but it was really becoming like a physical health issue with how bad our bed was. So I had to make that adult decision to get a new bed first. So I'm planning on getting a new camera and hopefully some lighting, like some ring lights, in the next couple of months here. And I think that's okay. Like, a lot of people, I think they can't start something if they don't have all the right equipment or know like everything step by step. And that's what kept me from starting YouTube for so long, because I was like, well, I don't have the right equipment. I don't know what videos I would film. What if, you know, no one subscribes or likes what I have to say? And you just can't think that way. If you're in that scarcity mindset, then you're never going to start, which is why I did not get back into it for a really long time. And then finally one day, like, I just realized, like, you know, I'm gonna miss out on the opportunity to do anything on YouTube or anything that I want to do in life if I'm always waiting for the right time. You know, there's never a right time. I'm recording on my iPad right now. Is it the best lighting and the best quality? No. But I mean, I'm still creating quality content. I'm still having fun. I'm so happy. And that's really all that matters. By the way, if you saw, I was putting the bronzer like underneath my neck. That's a good trick. Like, if you feel like you just kind of want to like slim your face a little bit more, it'll kind of just like add more, what's the word? Make it like bolder, like your neckline right here. Just make sure you blend it well, so it's not just like like a really, really bold, like unblended line. Blending is key in any makeup look. So now I'm going to bake where I put my bronzer. And I'm probably gonna go back later and put more bronzer and definitely blush, but I always like to do that late. When I do bold makeup looks, I like to do the blush last because sometimes, depending on what eye look I end up going with, I don't really know what color blush I want to use yet until the end. So we're gonna bake. Now I know why people do Chit Chat Get Ready with me. It's so laid back. You know, it's not really a tutorial. I don't have to follow like step by step. I'm really just chatting with you guys. I mean, of course, I'm still talking about the products, and I'm sure some of you guys will get some awesome tips out of this, but it's just really laid back and really fun to do. And I don't know, I love talking to the camera. It's almost like a verbal type of like form of like journaling. It's like so therapeutic, except the whole world's gonna see it. It's not private. Only difference. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the under eye baking away and all the other baking I did. Did I bake my nose? I can't remember. So, and then we're gonna let the rest of this bake while we do the rest of our makeup. And let me see, where is my, there it is. Going to use my Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion, which is probably, I'm not going to lie, it is probably expired because I've had it for so long. Yeah, did you guys know makeup can expire? It can. If you didn't, it can. So, I don't know how to check on this one though. I tried looking and there was no date. I think some makeup products have an expiration date actually on them and some don't, but I never knew growing up that makeup does actually have a shelf life. It truly does. So if you feel like your makeup product's not working as good as it once did, and you had it for like 8 years, that might be why. Oops. Okay. So while I'm waiting for my, I like to let my eyeshadow primer sit for a couple of minutes. Press that in a little bit. While I'm doing that, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyebrows. Where is my eyebrow pencil? And again, I'm going with bold, more bold eyebrows today because I'm doing a bold eye look. So we're just going all around bold. So let me see if I can use my iPad as a mirror. I might have to go back and forth to make sure it looks the same in person as it does on the screen. We're gonna go back and blend that in a second. At first I wanna make sure both shapes match each other before I blend. I'm like actually really excited to film today. I think I'm gonna do the hair tutorial first because I need to do my hair, and whatever look I end up doing last, I'll just wear that look for my story time video. I have a lot of story time video ideas that I want to do. I think it's just that scarcity mindset that I'm like, oh my god, like what am I, like do people actually want to watch me like sit down and talk? But I mean, it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I genuinely enjoy watching storytime videos, so I'm sure other people do too. That's why they're so popular on YouTube. So, trying to think of what I want to start next. I forgot to hold my eyebrows in place. You can get brow gel, or you can be cheap like me and use hairspray. I swear it works just as good, if not better. Please excuse my horrible nails. I need to redo them. I'm like one of those people that's super anal about her nails. Like, I don't go and get them done. I genuinely enjoy doing them. So I'm always painting my nails, and I always love to have them different colors. But as soon as they start to chip and get all like ugly, I get like really self-conscious about them. Like, I know it's not a big deal. It's not like people are looking at my nails like, oh my god, look at those atrocious things. But you know, we all have our little weird things, right? So, I'm actually going to use my palette from Sephora. It's the Moonshadow Baked Palette. I don't even think that this is in existence anymore. I don't even think you can get it anymore. Gustavo's sister got this for me, I think for Christmas or for my birthday when we were newly dating. I think it was like 5 years ago. But anyways, I'm just going to use, I just think these colors are so pretty, and I want to try and do like maybe like a smoky type of eye look with like purple and like golden browns. I don't know. We're gonna see how this turns out. But like I said, like I've seen so many palettes that have similar colors to this, so you don't have to have these colors in order to do this look. But yeah, I'm just really excited to try it. I feel like since I've started YouTube, I've gotten more daring in my makeup looks because well, first of all, I can't just film the same look every single time I post a video. So it's kind of like forced me to come out of my comfort zone in a fun way, and it's made me a lot more confident, I think, because I'm like excited to do my makeup and do like bold looks. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. So I'm first gonna go in, I wish they said the colors on the front. The colors are on the back, but it's hard to like, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is peach. So this is peach, I think, if I'm counting right. This is peach. I'm going to start with peach because it's a light color, and then I'm going to build my way into the darker colors. So I'm going to go in with peach in my crease and build my way into all the way over into my eyelid, but we're staying in the crease. So I'm starting in my inner crease, and then once I feel like I've used most of that shadow, I'm gonna take like the rest that's kind of like left over and like go over this way. And go on the other side. If you want to see better like how I do this technique, I do explain it in better detail in some of my makeup tutorials. So you can always go back and reference those if you want to try a look like if you want to try one of the looks that I've done, because I use the same technique for every look that I do when it comes to applying eyeshadow in my crease. For me, the key is to start with light colors like this and then build your way up to the dark color that you want. Because sometimes if you go directly in with the dark color and you mess up, it can be really, really hard to blend that out. And I am not about watching my face and starting over again. Like, whatever comes out the first time is what you get. So I take it slow and take my time, and I think that's key with anything. Like if you're trying to learn to do makeup or hair or whatever, like just take it slow. Like there's nothing wrong with taking your time. And as you get better and more experience and you practice more, you'll be able to go a little bit faster. Like for example, like this look could turn out totally horrible, and that's okay. The next time I'll know what to do and what not to do in this look. I'm just gonna like consistently go like this every time I use a new shadow color to wipe off any fallout that might fall, just so it doesn't like build up underneath my eyes. So next I'm gonna go in with 2, 3, 4. Deep Sienna, is that how you say it? I'm gonna go in with this color right here, Deep Sienna. And I'm gonna do the same exact thing I did with the first color. Same way, working it up into my crease. Like I kind of want to try some black because I want like a smoky eye effect, but I've always been scared of the color black on my eyes because every time I've tried black, it does not blend well. And it's probably just because I don't practice with it enough because it's out of my comfort zone. But I don't know, maybe we'll build up the courage to do it today. We'll see. I think I'm gonna take this color a little bit and go a little bit underneath, like halfway under, because I really, really want a smoky eye, and kind of even blend it out this way too. I don't know what to do for this video, like in those awkward silence parts, because it is a chit chat get ready with me, so like do I fast forward the parts where I'm not talking, or do I just let it play? I think I just let it play, right? I don't know about you guys, if you watch any type of YouTubers or whatever, or if I'm like one of the only ones, you're just kind of getting into watching YouTube, I don't know. But for me, like, I love chit chat get ready with me's because I really, really like to just put them on like I'm getting ready. It's like almost like we're getting ready together. Is that weird? Because I'd like genuinely enjoy that. I know, I'm weird. Oh my god. I just had a mini heart attack. I scared myself with my own shadow. I legit thought somebody was in the apartment. Have you guys ever done that? Like, screamed or jumped at your own dang shadow? Like, it's totally something like I do on the regular. Like, I always scare the crap out of myself. Like, literally, my heart was racing for a second. Now I'm gonna go in with the color Deep Brown. Very creative name. This one right here. And I'm gonna try and stay more in just like the outer corner of my eye here. So I think I'm actually gonna go in with the other end, with the smaller end, and just build that color as I want it. Actually, let's see, do I want to take that color all the way up in the crease? Maybe I do, because we are going for super smoky. See, I told you I really didn't have a look planned. We're really just winging this as we go. Let me see. I think I do want to take it all the way up, because we want a bold look today. Never mind, scratch that, guys. We're going all the way up. I'm scared. There's no turning back. Blend, blend, blend. Take that time to blend. Blending is your best friend. Oh, you know, not too shabby. Okay. And we're gonna go under a little bit with that dark color, because like I said, we want a very, very smoky look. So I'm gonna go back in with the initial color that I used, Peach, right here, and go back over to make sure that blends up good. I just don't like those harsh lines like that. I just want it all to blend up. See how it's starting to blend better by going back in with that initial color that we used? That's why it's good to start with light colors. I feel like if you're gonna use a deep color, it just kind of helps that deep color blend up into the brow bone better than versus just starting with a dark color. You kind of have a base to follow, I guess, if that makes sense. Am I making sense? I don't know. Okay, time for purple. We're going to use this purple color right here, which is Plum. So, let's see. Trying to decide if I just want to use the brush or if I want to use my finger to get it more pigmented. I think we're definitely going to have to go in with my finger. It's just not very pigmented when you're using the brush. Yeah, it's still not very pigmented. I think I might whip out another purple to put over it. We're gonna try this purple right here. That's what I'm using. And then I might even go back over with a lighter purple at the end to make it pop. I need to buy, I think they have like sheets you can buy for like fallout to put underneath your eyes while you're putting your makeup on, and then you just take them off when you're done. That would be brilliant. I think I'm gonna whip out my electric palette because the purple is still not as vibrant as I want it to be. I'm gonna go in with Urban from my electric palette. Let's hope I don't regret this. Now I'm going to take the color High from my Naked Heat Smoky Eye Palette and go over my brow bone. And I'm still going to highlight my brow bone later because, you know, in my opinion, you can just never have too much highlight. If you don't agree, that's totally okay, personal preference. So, I think I'm going to put black eyeliner in my waterline and that's it. We're not going to do wings. You totally could do wing eyeliner with this look though. It would look really pretty. I'm already out of my comfort zone, so we're moving slow. Maybe next time. I'm gonna wipe off my bake. The eyes are super, super deep, so I don't want my blush to be too dramatic. Otherwise, I feel like it'll look like I'm wearing like costume makeup. At least that's my opinion because I have such pale skin. So I try, and if I'm doing bold eyes and a bold lip, then I try and take it easier on the rest of my face. So I think I'm gonna go in with Savage as my blush. I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, I thought you didn't want costume makeup. I'm not gonna put a bunch. It just kind of helps add a little nice little like pink tone to my cheeks without being overboard. And I'm doing it extremely lightly. So I'm gonna curl my lashes first. Sorry I didn't do this get ready with me where I usually do it. The lighting's better there for filming purposes, but for me being able to see, sometimes it's hard because I don't have the best lighting. I just use natural lighting right now. So because this look was already out of my comfort zone, I just figured I needed a mirror where I could see exactly what I was doing. Okay, that's applied. We're gonna let that sit for a second. And then we're gonna apply our lipstick. I'm gonna see if I don't think I have a color that's going to match my eyes. No, I think that's gonna be off. I really don't have like a plum purple. So like I've showed you guys in my last video, a good trick that I use is you can actually use your eyeshadow as lipstick. So what I do is I just do the Vaseline on my lips. The Vaseline kind of creates the lipstick portion of it. Like, is what makes it into like a lipstick consistency. You have to have a base. Okay, so I'm gonna take the color Urban, the same one that I use on my eyelids, and put it on my lips. And I'm gonna use my finger because that just makes it more pigmented. So this is a really good trick if you don't have a bunch of lipstick colors. I don't have a bunch of different lipstick colors. I'm still trying to get a collection of better colors. So this is a really good alternative if you want to play with different colors on your lips, but you really don't have any, or you're just not in a situation where you can go out and buy any right now. You can use your eyeshadows. So this looks pretty much done. I'm just going to, I forgot to apply my highlight. So I'm gonna apply my highlight real quick. So I'm gonna take my MAC highlight, highlight the cheekbones. I'm one of those annoyingly over highlighting people that thinks you can never have too much highlight. Highlight is really all personal preference. Some people love it, some people hate it. I absolutely love it. Like, I feel like it can like work magic on your face. Like some days, even if I'm not gonna wear like any makeup at all, I'll just do my moisturizer, like my tinted moisturizer, my BB cream, and put some highlight on my face. And I feel like it just makes me look more awake and dewy and fresh faced, and I just absolutely love it. Now I just gotta do my hair so I can start filming some other videos for you guys. But let me go, sorry, my hair is a mess. So let me go and take you into my office so I can show you better how this look came out. I'm gonna cut the get ready with me off right here because it's already like over an hour, so I'm probably gonna have to edit and cut some of this out. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like get ready with me, as I like to sometimes get ready with somebody, even if it's just through YouTube when I'm home by myself. I love it, I enjoy it, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one and that you found some helpful tips through this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and I'm gonna go fix my hair and film some other videos for you guys. So if you have any questions about any of the products I use, or any questions or any suggestions, or even any video ideas that you would like to see me do, just comment below, because I'd love to create some more content that you guys genuinely enjoy watching. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!